Ever feel like your organization's data is scattered across isolated islands, impossible to manage and even harder to secure? Welcome to the future of unified data. In this course, we aren't just looking at settings and buttons. We are handing you the master key to Microsoft Fabric. You'll learn how to balance high-speed innovation with rock-solid security, manage massive computing horsepower without breaking the bank, and build an automated data empire that practically runs itself. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, this guide is your shortcut to mastering the most powerful data platform on the planet.
Imagine walking into a room where 3 separate islands, SQL databases, Spark clusters, and analytics, have finally been bridged into one unified continent. That is Microsoft Fabric. As an administrator, you are the architect of this new world. Your mission isn't just about technical settings. It's a delicate balancing act. On one side, you provide empowerment, giving your data scientists the freedom to innovate and explore. On the other, you maintain control, ensuring the environment remains secure, cost-effective, and compliant. You serve as the vital bridge between high-level business strategy and technical execution. By mastering capacity planning, you ensure the organization has the horsepower it needs without wasting budget. Through resource allocation and automation, you streamline the data transformation pipes, ensuring that every drop of raw data is cleaned, enriched, and delivered securely to those who need it most.
To unlock the full potential of Microsoft Fabric, you first have to open the doors. It all starts with the global admin key. High-level administrators must enter the Fabric admin portal to flip the switch within the tenant settings. This isn't just an on or off button. You have granular control. You can choose to empower specific teams, like your data scientists, while keeping the environment governed as you roll it out. Once the lights are on, we move into identity and user management. Fabric is built directly on Microsoft Entra ID. This means you aren't creating new users from scratch. You are managing the company identities that already exist. By using security groups, you can automate access, add a new hire to the finance data group, and they instantly have what they need. Finally, remember the licenses. While the platform provides the power, users need their Pro or Premium badges to share and view the insights that drive the business forward.
In Microsoft Fabric, there is no single on switch. Instead, administrators use a specialized toolkit designed for different missions. Think of it as a command center with 3 primary consoles. First, the Microsoft 365 Admin Center is your base for identity, where you manage users and hand out pro licenses. Second, the Fabric Admin Portal is your cockpit for the platform itself. This is where you toggle advanced features like Copilot and oversee your workspaces. Finally, the Azure portal handles the heavy machinery, managing the FSKU capacities that power your data, allowing you to scale up for big jobs or pause to save on billing. For the power users, the toolkit goes even deeper. With PowerShell and CLI, you can move beyond manual clicks and use code to automate massive tasks, like spinning up 50 workspaces in a heartbeat. And to keep everything safe, Microsoft Purview acts as your compliance engine, tracking exactly where data flows and ensuring sensitive information like credit card numbers is always shielded and labeled. In the world of Microsoft Fabric, the platform administrator serves as the ultimate guardian of the tenant. They are the ones who define the rules of the road for the entire organization. Through tenant-wide governance, they act as the gatekeepers for innovation. They decide if the team is ready for the power of AI and Copilot, determine which external data sources like BigQuery can be integrated, and set strict export controls to ensure that sensitive data doesn't just walk out the door in an Excel file. But they aren't just there to set rules. They are also the safety net. Carrying the master key, the platform administrator is the hero in times of trouble. If a critical workspace is accidentally deleted, they have the power to restore it and save weeks of work.
And when an employee leaves the company, the admin ensures that valuable insights aren't lost, granting access to personal workspaces to retrieve vital reports. They balance absolute control with essential support to keep the ecosystem thriving. If the platform admin is the architect, the capacity administrator is the power plant manager. In Microsoft Fabric, capacity is the raw computing horsepower that fuels every query and report. Working within the Azure portal, these admins choose the size of the engine, like an F64 capacity, and manage its performance. They use dynamic scaling to crank up the power during heavy month-end reporting and use pausing to shut down non-production engines at night or on weekends, ensuring the organization only pays for what it actually uses. But horsepower is useless unless it's connected to the work. Capacity administrators act as the link between the engine and the workspaces. In a centralized model, a platform admin can reassign any workspace to ensure it has enough juice. In a decentralized, self-service model, departments can manage their own costs by linking their workspaces to their own dedicated capacities. By effectively managing this link, the capacity administrator ensures that data teams have the speed they need while the business keeps costs under control. While the platform and capacity admins build the infrastructure, the workspace administrator is the day-to-day hero who makes data operations run smoothly. They handle the essential plumbing by linking Azure Data Lake storage and monitoring activity logs to ensure every action is secure and traceable. To simplify security, they use Workspace Identities. Instead of managing individual permissions for dozens of people, the workspace itself acts as a secure proxy to access Azure services, keeping data locked down but accessible to the right processes. For the technical heavy lifting, the workspace admin fine-tunes the Spark settings. They optimize clusters by choosing the right number of nodes and memory to ensure analytical processing is lightning fast. They also manage environments, which are pre-packaged sets of hardware and software, like specific Python libraries, that can be exported or imported via YAML files. By managing these details, the workspace admin ensures that data teams have a stable, high-performance environment to turn raw data into meaningful business insights.